We now have the 1412 building on the workbench, named for the pitch of the roof. Okay, there it is. Go figure. All right, so let's take a look at the bag on the workbench. Okay, we got the bracing here with the lamps and one small window, and the bag that has all the parts in it. We'll open this up real quick and take an inventory. Pretty simple building. I didn't cut it all the way down. I missed. Hold on. There we go. All right. Okay, so there's the acetate, some more battens, some MDF, some 32nd of an inch, 64th of an inch, some cardboard stock, board and batten, and then 2 of the wall panels right there. So that's everything. Oh, what's this? This was stuck in there. And some windows and doors right there. And here's some wooden parts of the windows and doors right there. So look like pretty simple. One big door, a window, a door there, window, and door there. Everything is cut out and ready for sanding and bracing. Pretty warped because of the depth of the cuts in here, and how thin this is. The board and batten one's not too bad. And I opened up the bracing. We got 6 5/32 inch braces, 4 1/16 of an inch squares, corner posts. We got a small window and some more lamps. So let's start figuring out where all the bracing goes. There's 4 panels that we have to do the bracing on. These 2 right here and these 2 right here. So we'll start cutting the bracing and get that done. Okay, so you can see it right here. Doom, 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 doom. I cut all the bracing for the walls right here, and I cut out the MDF rafter tails. Now these are MDF rafter tails, and they are very, very delicate because I already bent this one right here on the end when I was taking it out. It barely touched it, and it, so normally they don't do the rafter tails in MDF, but that's something different. Got the bracing applied to all the walls, all the 4 walls that need bracing on it. We'll just let that dry, and then we'll be ready to paint everything. Since Izzy's butts up against this building here, I guess it's the back part right here, this one here. So I'm going to do the same as I did with Izzy's and stain it with my India ink and alcohol solution. So everything on here is going to be stained with India ink and alcohol solution, except for these windows right here. The doors are wood, so those will get stained also. That right there and this right here, along with the supports, and this trim right here. So that should be pretty simple. And then we got this little itty bitty window right there too. Okay, since these wall panels seem to be so easily warped, I decided that I was going to glue them before I painted them. So I put these 2 halves together right here like so, and on the parts that it didn't have the corner bracing on it, I put the corner posts on. See, I got the thick ones 5/32 here, and on these ones that are going vertical, I got the 1/16 of an inch on there. That just helped to keep it straight a little bit more. So, well, even the side shed, it seems so delicate that I just glued it right onto there even before I painted it, because it's gonna, it's so flimsy. So just to be on the safe side. Luckily I had some 2x6 left over from Izzy's, because they didn't supply any on this one here. But it doesn't, I don't think I got enough 2x6s. I only got one sheet of 2x6, so I'm going to have to look around to see if I have any more 2x6. All the stainable items are stained. Got all the walls here. I'm just going to wait for tomorrow daylight so I could paint these windows right here. They did not supply a 2x6 in here. And also, it says there's a 1/32 going across the top of here. They did not supply that either. So I'm going to have to find a 1/32 square for that, over top of the double doors right here. I did the two short roofs with tar paper, and then I put the doors together for the wooden doors. Actually, normally they would make them peel and stick, but they didn't make these ones peel and stick, so I had to glue them together. So these are barn doors that slide. I looked at the picture, but I'm just going to have to put a 1/16 of an inch square on top of it, and then mark with black some hangers to simulate the runners, the door runners. So I'm going to have to improvise something that goes over here. It fits over top of the bracing on there, like so. And then I'll have to put here's a long 1/16 of an inch one, but I'll have to put one, maybe I'll find a 1/32 one. Okay, got the roof finished right there with the shingles on it. Now here's a little cutout for the chimney, and I went over it a little bit bigger than what the hole is right there, because they didn't have a chimney that was the same size as the hole. So in the picture it shows a different chimney, but there wasn't one supplied like that. So I just have to deal with what we have. So there it is right there. I might go over it with a little overspray of gray to lighten it up just a little bit. Okay, here's the end result of the overspray with the light gray primer on the roof. So I think it looks pretty good, and we'll just distress it on the live stream. I'm going to dry brush titanium white on here, and then what I do is I take, where's my 18? Here's an 18. I prefer 17 because it's thinner, but when I opened up my little thing, I got 18. What I do is I go underneath, and you'll see it later, but I go underneath the shingles and lift them up. Let's go this way here and just dry brush it on so the white gets in the little creases and you get some streaks going on the tar paper. And this is, when I was doing the oil paint, I was doing it wrong when I first put it on, and then I figured out you spread it out and you dry brush it just like you would here. And when I watched Bob Ross, that's what he does when he blends the stuff in. He'll take the big blob and he'll smooth it out and actually like dry brush the paint on the canvas. Well, I don't have canvas. I got a concrete block wall. This might take forever. Oops. I got a little bit of white in there, huh? Okay, so let's see if I can. All right, there you go. So that's what it looked like. Let's do the other side here. These ones are pill and stick. The doors that I did weren't pill and stick. They normally do these in pill and stick, but they weren't. I had to glue them on, and I left the backing on it until, you know, the glue is dried and everything, and then I'll pull the backing off. Just finished up 1412 building. Okay. Here's I guess this is the alley side. Oops. I don't have the chimney on there. Very good. I gotta glue that back in there. That's the alley side there. I just put lamp black to signify the hinges for the sliding barn doors. On here over the side, I put the battens on there, and you seen me distressing or weathering the top, the roofs on Workbench Wednesday. There's everything else right there. So the next building, once we take some pictures on this and set it up on the layout, is Lutz. Right here we got a stairs on the outside, little bump out on the top where the stairs comes up on top right there, billboard up on there, and board and batten on the bottom half and clapboard on the top half. Okay, you can see it better over on this one here, and a sign on the side, live bait, right here. Okay, so that's going to be a pretty simple one. It's just 4 walls with a bump out, just, you know, just like this. This one had the bump out on the bottom, and the next one has the bump out on the top, and then we have the stairs. So the stairs are going to be interesting to do. This looks like this one has a double door on it also right there. So that's going to be the next one. We're going to get ready to start on this in a little while, after I take some photos, put all the stuff together. You saw Workbench Wednesday in here, and that's it. See you next Workbench Wednesday. We got another train show to go to, Stuart, Florida. It's about almost a 2-hour drive. Martin County Fairgrounds. So that's going to be interesting. So then nothing until the 1st of February. So that'll give us a couple of weeks break. So until next time, we'll see you, and have fun with whatever you're doing.